everyone, Brigitte here. Today I'm gonna show you how I made a satisfying Lego stop-motion animation. Or at least how I tried to, because it ended up being way more difficult than I expected. My goal was an animation of a Lego build that builds itself and that goes back again, so that it loops. And I wanted it to be quite clean, something like the work of Kevin Perry or something. Even though I'm not really sure if he made anything like this before, but I just had to think about the fruits animation, even though it's something completely different. I just wanted to do something like this. But there's a slight problem that these are all 3D renders, and I don't know how to do that, so I have to rely on the stop-motion animation. And what will I animate? Well, a simple heart. So this is the heart I built. It's a very simple build, only red pieces, only 2x4s. And what I need now is I need a way to spin the heart so that I can animate it and for it to be smooth and also quite stable so that it doesn't jitter. I could just use this simple 2x2 rotating tile, but it isn't really a good option because, as you can see, if I do this, it's really wobbly, so it wouldn't be really good for animation. So I'm gonna try to build something custom. I have just found this alternative version. It's basically a bigger version of this. It still wobbles a bit, but if you hold it and rotate it, I think it could work quite well. So I will try to build something else first, but I think it won't even be necessary because this is already good, so why overcomplicate it? But wait, why a heart? Because this year, same as the past 3 years, I'm participating in the LEGO Build to Give campaign. It's a campaign organized by the LEGO Group, which donates one LEGO set per social media post of a LEGO build heart with a hashtag Build to Give. And when I was thinking what heart I should make this year, I got an idea. Why not an animated heart? So yeah, that's why I'm doing all of this. Okay, I built this design and I think I'm gonna stick with it because when I put the heart on it, it's like a bit stiffer, but I think that this is a good thing because it's gonna prevent me accidentally pushing it. So I think I'm gonna use this instead of this. Because I want the pieces to fall onto the place where they're supposed to be, I need to use a green screen so that I can build some holders for the pieces that are flying down and remove them afterwards. So now when I have figured this out, it's time to build these holders for the falling bricks. Okay, so I think I am done. This is the holder that I built because I realized that I don't really need that much movement in the joint because the bricks are gonna go just down. So instead I built this basically a ladder for this piece to go up and down, and I will just move it like this. Okay, so now when I have built everything, let's start animating. So that the animation is smoother, I didn't animate the pieces falling down on the heart, but actually floating up from the heart. And that's because the heart is rotating, and if I would animate them falling down, I wouldn't really know where they should be and it would be all quite jittery, so that's why I did it this way. My camera is about to die, so I have to move really quickly now because I'm almost done, but I don't want it to, well, you know, be ruined. The stop-motion process itself went quite well, apart from some knee problems. But it's gonna be a lot of work in the post-production process because right now it looks like this. The first thing we need to do is remove the background and then add one right away. Well, that's because I'm going to have a one-colored background anyways, so I just chose to put the green one there, but if I don't like the green, I can still change it later. The next step is removing the holders. It isn't that complicated, it just took some time because of the amount of the pieces. Okay, so are we done now? No, because there is still some stuff I need to fix. I didn't animate the pieces going up to the edge of the frame. So I had to do all of this digitally. It also isn't theoretically that hard, but just because of the amount of pieces and amount of layers I had to navigate through, and also because of the dynamics and inconsistencies I made when animating it, this took also quite a long time. Okay, so the thing that I animated is actually what I wanted to animate, but it still doesn't look really good, doesn't it? Yeah, of course, and that's because I have to duplicate some parts of the edit, rearrange them, I need to speed something up, I need to slow something down, so that it flows better. And of course, I don't want to repeat myself, but this took way longer than I expected. But I don't want to bore you with that. I just added some final touches, like some zooming and moving, and just like this, the visual part is done. Yeah, only the visual. Now I also have to add some sound effects. But this isn't so much work in this animation. And just like this, the animation is done. I made two versions, a version with a blue background and with a green background. Personally, I like the blue background more, but maybe the green background is more Christmassy, so that might be a good thing. I don't know, tell me in the comments which one you like more. So what do you think? Did I succeed in making a satisfying LEGO animation? I don't know, you'll be the judge. But I was definitely satisfied because after the hours of editing, I was glad that I was finally done. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And if you really liked it and you're on your mobile phone, you can hype this video up so that more people can see it. Okay, bye!